Neno hili si hivyo. Mambo ni matatu.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that the video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is fantastic, and maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from. The county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, Mama Ida Odinga today joined William Ruto during his tour of Siaya County.
We've seen here how many people that have been appointed by His Excellency the President, me being one of them. When I was being introduced, you heard how I'm being addressed. Her Excellency, Canon, Doctor, Ambassador, Yawangatachiel. I took a silugo nyinga to give me the EGH. Donge manober, courtesy of our president. Thank you so much. But we'll follow the footsteps of Dr. Luga and also do a big thank you that will include everybody who has had this appointment in this nation, particularly from this part of the world. I know that time is not on our side.
And that move by Mama Ida Odinga, if you're to ask me, is significant political speaking and a major blow to Edwin Sifuna and James Orengo, who actually boycotted the event.
Dr. Oburu Oginga, to lead us in structured negotiation with you and the party UDA. Hello? Now I know you are a hard bargainer, Mr. President. We saw this during Kofi Annan's time. So we know you will negotiate structurally and very hard. But we want to assure you that we will also negotiate very, very hard. And when we come out of that negotiation, barely low, uwinja gozo kuwinja.
In this video, I want to explain to you guys why and how the move by Mama Ida Odinga is a major political blow to Edwin Sifuna, James Orengo, and the group. Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto was in Siaya County today. And for me, the visit by William Ruto to Siaya is also significant. And the fact that Mama Ida Odinga joined President William Ruto for that church service is a huge boost to none other than Oburu Odinga.
These people of ours, they don't lie. If you see them so happy, they are very happy. If they don't want you, when wanasema wadagi, kiwacha wacha. Ogiluor.
But how is the presence of Mama Ida Odinga during this tour a major blow to Edwin Sifuna, Babu Oweno, and James Bob Orengo?
Na mimi huko Migori, Your Excellency, mimi pia ni elder. Na tunataka kushukuru wewe kwa kupatia mama wetu afanyie wananchi ya Kenya kazi kama ambassador. Yeye ni mtu wa Migori. Kuna mabarabara nyingi inajengwa Migori, kuna damu inajengwa huko Migori, stima inawekwa, markets inajengwa. Sisi development ya mwisho tuliona ilikuwa ya ukoloni. Sasa kuna stadium kubwa inajengwa huko Migori, karibu na hapo kwa constituency yangu. Your Excellency, nataka utoe executive order in consultation with the county government. Hiyo stadium sasa tunataka tuite Mama Ida Odinga Stadium. Ndio watu wa Migori watafurahi na mimi, Your Excellency. Kwa hayo machache, Mungu awabariki. Tutarudi tena hapa, msiwe na wasiwasi, chama iko imara, tutapambana mpaka dakika ya mwisho na tuhakikishe ya kwamba tuende kwa serikali.
Asante sana, Elder Junet.
First of all, we need to understand where we are coming from and where we are headed to. Raila Odinga passed on. Mama Ida Odinga is the spouse to Raila Amolo Odinga. And after the death of Raila Amolo Odinga, Oburu Odinga was appointed as the party leader. And we all remember that Mama Ida Odinga had very kind words about Oburu Odinga during the burial of Raila Amolo Odinga. Then along the way, politics started changing. And it became apparent that the Raila family was not happy with Oburu Odinga, especially the fact that Oburu Odinga now became the ODM party leader. And this is actually what boosted people like Edwin Sifuna and Babu Owino to wage a war against Oburu Odinga. So the fact that Mama Ida Odinga today joined President Ruto in an event organized by Oburu Odinga is significant because, number one, it signals, and by the way, it's a signal that Mama Ida Odinga is likely to start officially supporting the broad-based government. Remember, Mama Ida Odinga was appointed by Ruto to some UNEP positions there. And at some point, Kenyans were like, Mama Ida Odinga should not take over that role. But deep down, most Kenyans understood why William Ruto appointed Mama Ida Odinga. Then it was going to be very difficult for Mama Ida Odinga to continue participating in political activities in Kenya, especially the ODM political activities, because William Ruto's re-election is 100% dependent on ODM. And the moment Mama Ida Odinga will now start working with William Ruto, it's going to be very difficult, for example, for someone like Sifuna or James Orengo to come out and oppose the broad-based government. Because if Raila Odinga did not want the broad-based government, you also don't want it, which is okay. Oburu wants it, which is okay. Then Mama Ida is now saying this broad-based government is just okay. So where do you think Sifuna will get the strength now to even start opposing broad-based government?
Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, we want to welcome you to Rarieda, to Siaya, to this part of Kenya, but we also want to thank you for being with us in good times and in bad times. I know you've been with us in bad times. And when I talk of this, I want to give special thanks to you today for being with us when Baba left us. We don't know what would have happened had you not stepped in. Thank you for being with us that time. But I also want to thank you for being with us in good times. Like today, when we are celebrating the appointment of Dr. Oluga. This is a good time. Doge manober jothurwa. Kaber en kodwa, karach ben kodwa. Today, I don't want to talk much.
So it's a very big blow to them. And number two, there's something which I've consistently maintained on this platform, that politics is a perceptual game. The fact that Mama Ida Odinga attended this event, most people now perceive it to mean that Mama Ida has actually endorsed Oburu Odinga and William Ruto working together. Perceived. And you also consider the fact that James Orengo, the governor, boycotted. So James Orengo boycotted, Mama Ida visited. So I just wanted to visualize a situation where Mama Ida Odinga was in Bondo, but failed to show up for this event. I mean, that would be big news. In fact, the fact that Mama Ida Odinga joined them is not news. That would have been a big news. So perceptionally, Kenyans will now perceive Mama Ida Odinga as someone who is now part and parcel of the broad-based government. And that's going to be a major boost to Oburu Odinga, because Oburu Odinga has been facing serious, legitimate issues around his leadership of ODM party. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you my third point. But before I give you my third point, there are certain things which I normally say here, but imekuwa hivyo. I said here that Clovis Malala is William Ruto's project in DCP, and Malala will defect at the right time. I came across a video of Boni Halwale. Yeah? Listening to Boni Halwale, because it's going to come up after this.
Rally yenye ilikuwa Kakamega, kubwa. Muliona mtu akirusha tear gas, si muliona? Wakasema nani amerusha tear gas? Walisema ni nani? Sifuna hakurusha. Walisema ni nani? Ni polisi. Walisema ni nani? Polisi haikurusha tear gas Kakamega. Kijana mwenye alirusha tear gas Kakamega ni kijana mwenye mimi najua, ni kijana wa jua kali.
What's your take on that statement by Boni Alwale? Please don't miss my next video. Number 3, you see this, the Luo politics or Raila Odinga's succession politics in Luo Nyanza. And majority of the Luo nation were undecided. Oburu Odinga is the party leader, ODM party leader, and therefore, in quotes, the Luo kingpin. But Oburu Odinga has made it very clear that hawezi kuwa bila power, but not real power. He's talking of either the running mate or just being in government. But the Luo nation are saying they want the presidency. But that presidency cannot come in 2027. So they're looking forward to some of their sons and daughters to come up. So there is Opiyo Wandayi, there is Mbadi, there is Gladys, and then there's Webowino. So there were people who are as we speak in Luo Nation, 2 camps. There are those who are for broad-based and those who are not for broad-based. There are those who are pushing for William Ruto's re-election. There are those who are pushing for one term. Those are the realities on the ground. And the fact that Mama Ida has not spoken, it means some of these guys will now make a decision. And their decision will now lean more towards the Oburu Odinga's camp. And importantly, this group is now being isolated one by one after the other. And I want to assure you, if Mama Ida Odinga will go ahead and officially say something good about this government, yeah, the other camp is going to be isolated. Because the strength of Sifuna, and I've maintained this, has always been that shield being provided by Mama Ida Odinga. I've always said that for me, I would have wanted a situation where Mama Ida Odinga was the ODM party leader. But that did not happen. So Oburu happened. So let us wait and see what's going to happen. But for me, that's a major blow to Edwin Sifuna's group. Because Mama Ida Odinga was now the rock they were depending on. I don't know what you think. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.